Do you want to invite people to your Telegram group in one click with a smart automation that runs 24/7? Stop wasting time running and copying manually your link. Start watching this. Welcome back to Tech Talk AI, where we automate your workflow so that you can focus on what really matters. I'm Roberto Coscia, and in this video, I will show you how to auto-invite users to your Telegram group using n8n plus ngrok plus Telegram bot API. Let's face it, promoting a Telegram group manually is frustrating. You either keep pasting the invite link or hope users find it on their own. That's not scalable. What if you could share a link that auto-instruct users on how to join, embed it on a site or form, and automate the invite using a smart chatbot? Well, I combined those ideas into a powerful n8n simple workflow that simplifies everything. Here what you will need: n8n to build your automation visually, ngrok to expose your local server as a secure HTTPS tunnel, and the Telegram bot created using the Botfather group with an API token you will use in your workflow. We will move now on the steps you will have to follow to build this workflow. So, step 1, create the Telegram bot using the Botfather. So what you will do is to go to your Telegram application, search for the group Botfather, enter it, and then digit /new bot. Then it will ask as a response to name it with the bot name that you prefer. So do it, and that you will give you the token you have to save somewhere on your PC. Step 2. You will need to set up ngrok on your PC. This will be needed to be done on a static URL. So go to the website ngrok, set up your account, and check for the ngrok token on the docs, which once you log in will be shown to you. And also make sure in the docs to check which is your static URL, which you can use for free, so that you can use ngrok locally. To join ngrok, digit ngrok, ngrok, to the Google search, and then once you click on it, you will get somewhere like in this page. Make sure to register your account with your email of preference, and then you will get to a page like this. Scroll down and you will get somewhere like this, where you will get the installation information, so the tutorial. So follow it. Make sure that you scrolling down, you will get to this page where you can save your token. Take this part, save it somewhere of your preference, which will return useful later. Also, go to this part, click on the static domain, and save the URL, anything that is after the equal sign, and save that URL. Step 3. Use n8n Telegram trigger, which you can build on your n8n instance. So follow the docs, Run your n8n, make sure it runs to the tunnel of ngrok so that you can log in to your n8n instance through the tunnel and use it in your project. Make sure that n8n uses always the instance of the tunnel that you created with ngrok, because we know that the API can be triggered through an HTTPS URL, as I said before. Congratulations, you have now set up n8n ngrok. So log in to n8n and now we can start to develop our workflow and show you how you should build it. The step to run n8n is to go to the n8n website, n8n website, and go to the docs and specifically where you can install the n8n through Docker. Once you get to this page, as you can see here, you can follow the guides as it is written here. So first of all, download, install and run Docker, and also create a new folder in a preferred place into your PC and open the command line and run it in the path where you created the folder. You can also create and run the path instead of the command line into VS Code. So you can open VS Code and now you will get a screen like this. You will not have these folders yet, which are already created, but what you can do now is to create inside the path, which I already said, which is the folder you created in your preferred path, your .env file, and inside it you can write something like what I wrote here. So an ngrok out token, the ngrok domain, a generic time zone. And then now you can paste here the token which I mentioned earlier in ngrok when you created the account. The domain, which is the static domain, which I mentioned in the previous part of the video, and a generic time zone is can be also found in the documentation, and you can add it here. For example, my time zone is Rome, but you can insert the correct one and check on Google which is the generic time zone for that expect n8n. This you will make it as .env file. I put as an example because I didn't want to share mine. Also create a file called docker-compose.yml, like here, and you can copy exactly the code as it is written here. Let me know in the comment if you want me to share it with you, and you can then make sure you copy it exactly as it is written here and run the following command: docker-compose app-d ngrok. This will create the folder n8n data and will make you also run ngrok tunneling to the port 5, 6, 7, 8 or whatever port you decide to run. Once you do this, it will run n8n. As you can see here, I've run the command as shown, and you can see that it ran both n8n and ngrok. You can that ngrok and n8n images are run. Now, if you get the static URL from the ngrok website which you created, you can copy paste it here to the URL and it will run the n8n instance. So you can now log in or register first with your username and password. Once you register, you can enter to ngrok. Now you will see a page like this one where you can see finally our workflow. The workflow I created is this one, which is active. You need to make it active to be able to work and make them available to work at any time. Here we have our workflow. So now to create this workflow, you need to create plus digit Telegram and then click to Telegram. Now, first of all, you will need to add a trigger. The trigger is basically let's see, is here, is on message. And is exactly this that we look now in more in detail. If you click inside, what I inserted here are the credentials of Telegram. First of all, so you click here and initially you will have to create one and insert the token that I mentioned. You will have to copy paste the token which will be provided to you once you send a message to the Botfather. That token you will have to save it and insert it to create the credentials. Then the trigger will be the message. And that's it. Once you have the trigger, you will have to create an if statement in which you simply can create clicking plus and then selecting this one. This one will give you a condition on if the condition goes correctly, the true and the false statement. So you can copy paste this to as a if statement condition. You will have to select operation equal, and operation can be the start, for example. So if the user will digit start to your specific bot, which you will have named, whatever name can be called your personal bot, let's say. Once the user to that bot, which you will link to the website or to the form, the person will digit dash start, then the condition will be true. Next, you will create another Telegram instance. This time will be an action, and that action will be on text. Send a text message, which will be whatever message you decide to be. So, to show as a proof that this workflow works, this is, for example, a bot which I created where I inserted the start statement and automatically I get the response as I wish. You can expand this into a full AI-powered chatbot that filters spam, deliver updates, or answer questions 24/7. You can basically add AI to perform actions based on specific scenarios. You can truly do a lot of things. You can make this workflow much more complex. You can do a lot. If this was helpful, smash the like button and subscribe for more no-code automation tricks. Drop a comment if you want the full workflow file or if you want specific workflow to be built next to this YouTube channel. Also consider going to the website if you wish us to build a specific workflow for your use case. By the way, if you're ready to go to next level, watch this video next, somewhere here, which is n8n workflow, build a context-aware AI chatbot to see also how I built a workflow which works correctly for a chatbot. Automation should work for you, not add more work. This Telegram workflow is your first step towards smarter community building. Catch you in the next one.